contingencies at all, there's really not much you can do. But those areas are few and far between. Even me, who is buying cash, will look in 3 or 4 different areas in the country at the same time to find the best deals. The webinar tonight is 8 p.m. Eastern time. You do not need cash to buy deals. There's a lot of off-market deals that make a lot of sense that you can avoid that altogether. Just turned 18. What's your best advice? Buy Section 8. What's your per door profit goal? $400 minimum. We got some rednecks in here. Nice. Love to see it. How long did it take you from when you got your first property until your second? Probably 90 days. Did I just see you in a Subway TikTok commercial? No. Definitely not. I don't do any commercials. I don't do any endorsements. I don't do anything. I have no idea why you're waiting 2 months for that. I would recommend reaching out to the CEO of the housing authority in the area that you're in. How much is Section 8 coaching program? Currently it's $5K. If you want $2,000 additional for the software. One-on-one coaching is included in that. We got some Mexicans in here. Awesome. Always love seeing Mexicans in here. Let me see what else we got. How many properties you need to scale it quickly? I mean, it completely depends on your income, completely depends on how much cash you have to get started. It depends on a lot of different factors. We actually talk about that tonight on the webinar. TikTok, there's a link right there at the bottom. And then Instagram, it's at the bottom there as well. Section8webinar.com. Dream monthly income. I'm already basically at my dream monthly income. I was thinking about the other day, like I'm buying the dream house. I have kind of the cars. I have the boat. I could get a plane if I needed one, but I really don't want a plane outside of just saying that I have a plane. That for me, $1 million a month is it. I can't see too many of the things that I can't buy that I want without it affecting my lifestyle. So yeah, I'd recommend $1 million a month. I have sold the old yacht. Old yacht is gone. What will you be doing with the home in NC? More than likely selling it. I don't foresee coming back to it. I love Miami a lot. I'm not going to go ball this summer. 50K, you're buying eight to 9 properties. Sticky's doing great. Uganda checking in. You make too much money, but you'll still rent from me. You cannot. You have to be at the impoverished level. You have to be at poverty, which for a single individual in these United States, you need to be making under $26,280, I think. U.S. poverty level, single, hold on. Let me fact check myself. No, sorry. Poverty in the U.S. is not 20, that is 21,880 for a single individual. So if you're making less than that, then you're officially poor. I am going to see Messi play. I don't buy up there, no. 3 to 5K is a good starting point. Jason Chrisman, 750K in the bank, you're ready? Fuck yeah, dude. I'll see you in the webinar tonight, Jason. Looking forward to getting it deployed for you. What are some things you still stress about? Things that I still stress about. I haven't really stressed too much about anything really recently. Let's go to the next question. How long did it take you to get to 6 figures a month? 6 figures a month is $100,000 per month. I think that took me a little less than 4 years. I think 3.5 to 4 years to scale to $100,000 per month. Why do you like helping people? 1, it's satisfying. Actually, no. Sorry. Let me read that. 1, because the more people you help, the more fuck ton of money you make. That's number 1. 2, it is satisfying. I do enjoy it. If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't do it because A, I don't have to, and B, but it keeps me busy. It's something fun to do. And then I also meet a lot of cool people. I've met a ton of cool people as well. If you are so successful, Section 8, why sell the course? As I just said before, An extra $100,000 a month never hurt anybody. Didn't hurt me, wouldn't hurt you. 10 of 10, highly recommend. Get on it. If you're an expert in something, if you've scaled something that people could only fathom of scaling, then sell about it. And sell it hard. Course is $5,000. If you want the software, it's an additional $2,000, $7,000 total. Yeah, at a certain point, guys, you hit like an income threshold. You don't need 20% down. Hold on. What's up, Kim? How you doing? Welcome back to these United States. Give me cut up. Do you need 20% down? No, you do not. I can't imagine living anywhere else either. I love Miami. There's Melissa. Melissa and Kim, both in this bitch. How much does Section 8 yield for you? Section 8, anywhere from $600,000 to $700,000 per month in net income. Can you buy just a software? No, the software is not sold independently. It is only part of the course. And it is a one-time fee, correct? Where in Miami do you be? Let me ride your yacht. Sir, I don't know you, nor do I know anyone named Beans, so you most definitely probably will not come on the boat. You make 90% of your income from courses. Oh, I wish that was the case. I highly recommend you go on to my Instagram and go back about 8 years. Go back 9 years, actually. You'll be very interested to see what you see from back in 2016, 2015. I think you'll feel almost as stupid as you look. Well, hello there. What's up, Ivy League? We out here. What kind of watch is this? This is a rose gold Sang Bleu by Hublot out of Geneva, Switzerland. Am I doing anything in Tampa? No. Am I new to Miami? Yes. Just got 2 properties under contract this morning. Fuck yeah, Quanti North. See, that's why I do what I do. What's that 2 Chainz song? They ask me what I do and who I do it for. All I want for my money is a big... Watch on the right wrist. No. On the internet, everything's inverted. So this is on my left wrist. All I want for my birthday is a big booty. Will I release the property management software? Y'all want to see that property management software? Let me show you the property management. We're still working on it. We're SaaSifying it right now, the property management software. It's still in progress. There's a lot of demand for it just because it's so fucking good. So I'm going to I can't show it with 2 because I only got 2 hands. They asked me what I do and who I do it for. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. That's that 2 Chainz. That's that Titty Boy, circa 2016. It's a pain in the ass to SaaSify things. It is. But who am I but to show you guys? I'll show you. What the fuck? Okay. Cool. I'll show TikTok first. I don't keep an attorney on retainer, no. But I think we could do this. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I don't show any personally identifiable information, as you guys know. Instagram, I'm going to show you the property management software as well. Yeah, $2,500 for the first down payment. But I will show you guys the property management software. So here, I call it cruise control. Here you can have almost like a Trello type board where you can move properties between vacant, under construction, requests for lease. Then you can click on the property and then make all sorts of updates. Like we have lease status. You can basically manage the entire streamlined process of renting a unit. We also have messaging. So we have built-in Twilio integration. So you can message your tenants from in here. It's 2-way communication. We have maintenance requests in here. So tenants can do maintenance requests. We have lease management. So you have all of the leases along with the end dates. You can screen your tenants from in here as well. So you can do a new screening report. This is my software. This is what we use internally right now. You also have invoices. So you can see invoices, and then you can also do Section 8 invoicing versus private. It also splits it up. Guys on Instagram, I'm going to show you this demo next. Please stand by. Give me 1 second. And then in here, you also have invoicing data. You can see all your tenants from in here. So we have all the tenants broken down. You can click on the individual tenant. And then here you can see her information. We also have the split here. So direct deposits through Section 8, and then her monthly payment, and then all the due dates and stuff. And then also, we also have property breakdown. So this basically handles everything. We also have all the properties and pictures listed there. So that is how that works. And then I'll show Instagram, because Instagram's blowing up right now. Instagram, y'all calm down. I'm gonna show you guys too. You guys have all the knowledge you need to take a plunge. Awesome, let's go. So for Instagram, this is not included. Yes, tenants will make partial payments. So here we also have the full cruise control system, so you can have,
tenants will make
have
partial
a planning
payments.
system
So here,
built in, so you can go and move.
also have the full cruise control system, so you can have a planning system built in, so you can go and move properties between vacant, under construction. If there's any remodeling, request for lease, you can then click on the tenant, and then from here you can have all the different lease statuses, HAP statuses. This is purpose built for Section 8, low income affordable housing. You also have messaging integration with Twilio, so you can message your tenants back and forth through here. It's really sick. We also have maintenance management, so your tenants can come in here and then choose the property. We have transaction built in, so this actually connects with your bank account, pulls in all your invoices, and doing that. And then screening, you can screen a tenant right now. This is just a test environment, so we just have some real data, but you can invite a tenant to come and apply. You also have invoicing for each one of your invoices. And then boom. And then you have tenants broken down here. And then you have properties. It's good. So that's all part of it. Right now, I use that internally for my software. And that is part of it. Yes. Yes, and I have had tenants ask about the webinar. I have had Section 8 tenants actually join my Section 8 course. You should put a ring light with multiple phone home windows attachment behind you for your lives. It's not a bad idea. Silicon Valley Tom activated. I do now have 2 SaaS products. I'll have the property management one along with my Deal Finder software. A lot of big things popping. I'm not hiring anybody. Who you got? I don't watch the fight. I have no idea who's fighting this weekend. You invested $60,000 into rare fish. Hopefully they don't die. I'm buying in 3 different markets right now. Correct. How much is this Deal Finder? Stephanie, DM me on Instagram. I'll send you a link. If you're a current Section 8 course student and you want the software and you want to upgrade and pay for that, just DM me on Instagram. You like that Cersei video? Thank you. Are the only students that fail your program the ones that don't listen to you? It's not even the ones that don't listen, just the ones that don't do anything. I don't understand how you could fail if you take the first step, make an offer, and get started with it. What's that SaaS MRR at, Mr. Tom? So I actually don't do recurring subscriptions. I only do one-time lifetime access fees. I prefer it. It forces commitment. I prefer higher ticket. And then I also hate dealing with recurring subscriptions. I hate dealing with churn. I hate dealing with customer service and everything that's associated with it. You pay one time, you get access forever. Super simple. It's just more expensive on the front end. Anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 is my normal software offering. Did I self-build? No, I could not code my way out of a cardboard box. I have a team out of San Francisco and then Chicago, design, front end and back end. And then I also have some help overseas. Current course is going still for $5,000. If you want to bundle it with the software, it is $7,000 total. Can you get the same results on Section 8 without the course? Completely depends on how lucky you are. If you start buying your first property and you buy the wrong property, or if you put the wrong tenant in, or if you don't screen correctly, or if you raise OPM and you don't get the right terms, or if you get financing and you don't get the right financial product, or if you don't negotiate with Section 8 correctly,
There's a lot of pitfalls. So I'm not trying to fearmonger you out into trying it yourself, but if you have the money and you have the time and you're willing to, risk it for trial and error, then yeah, you could definitely do it yourself. That's what I did. I did it trial and error when I started, but I was also making $3,000, $5,000, $7,000 a month in disposable income from wholesaling that I could, buffer a lot of that from. But if you don't have that money to back up, then it's a little bit tougher. But when I got started with, there's no trial and error. Had there been a Section 8 course when I got started, I would have bought it, avoided all the mistakes that I made, and probably been here 3 or 4 years faster. I'm exiting the North Carolina market currently. And I'm not doing like a mass exit from it. Vin, what a tired, unoriginal question that I get 100 times per day. Did you build this? No, I did not build that myself. Like I said before, I have a development team. Aside from the course fee, what's a reasonable, would you say you need to start up? I would say 3,000 to 5,000. Why am I exiting? There's just a lot of equity. I have a lot of equity and I'm able to reinvest that cash flow into other markets. What does the course do? Are you helping get the first property? Yeah, it helps you. You'll get help buying the first unit along with buying, getting your tenants in there along with managing the properties. Correct. My team across 4 different states, there are 9 full-time property managers. Correct. Where are my Section 8 properties? I discussed that in the course and the coaching as well. I don't talk about locations there publicly just because then we have 172 people on here, 115 people on Instagram. It's just a lot of people looking at markets that my students are currently looking at. Where are your okay, at what point did you establish a trust? I established a trust last year. I would say about 3 months to get first MVP. Good questions. Yeah, guys, on TikTok, there's a link for the webinar. Webinar is tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I am talking about how to buy properties out of state, how to manage those properties remotely. You get a live question and answer with me. And I'm also going to do a giveaway. It's going to be pretty fucking neat. Do we get you or your team to help get the first property? Yes, you do, Patty. That is included. I'll talk about more of that on the webinar tonight at 8 o'clock. Yes, you can. I've done this once. It worked out, but I did take an advance on my credit card when I got started, got the cash and used it as a down payment on a seller finance deal. Buying your first property, 30 days, occupying it with a tenant, 2 weeks. Angela, the webinar is tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. It's linked down there below, section8webinar.com. When's the next vacation? Man, living in Miami is a goddamn vacation. I can't even stress that to you enough. This whole place is just a ridiculous vacation every day. I wonder what women say about this man. They probably be like, man, he's funny as fuck. He's hilarious. He's a cool dude. Probably. Is the webinar? Yes, webinar is free tonight. Open to foreigners. Yes, it's open to foreigners. King, you don't get your question answered in 30 seconds and you get butthurt. I would agree with that. My dev team is contract, correct. I don't have a full-time team, no. Minimum population size that you look for in markets. I don't have a go-to that population size. I look mostly to see if it's rural or not, and that's normally pretty obvious. Just because labor and management's harder to find there, not because of tenant demand. The hardest part is finding a Section 8 tenant once you secure the property. That's the easiest part. Reason being is, you guys can go check it out. Get off this live, pick up your phone, and call your local housing authority. You can just go Google, I don't know, if you live in Detroit, look up Detroit Housing Authority. If you live in Chicago, look up Cook County Housing Authority. And just say, hey, I'm poor. I need a free Section 8 voucher. And they're going to tell you, hey, it's going to take you 3 years to get a voucher because we don't have enough houses. So normally, from when you get a property to when you close on it, normally 2 to 3 weeks to get a tenant in there moved in. Tenant occupation is the easiest part of the entire process. How much rent can we max? It depends. Section 8 rent in San Francisco is going to be damn near $4,000 or $5,000 a month. Bumfuck Idaho, you're looking at $900 a month. But it's all relative because relative on the purchase price. I talk about the areas with the best purchase price and the highest rent. Straight answers are easy. So are good questions, but they're still pretty rare. Let's go ahead and mute this guy. Just annoying as fuck. Why don't you care about interest rates? Why would I care about interest rates? Why is that going to affect a $70,000 loan? Section 8 rents are so high right now that it doesn't matter. Can you buy my North Carolina portfolio? You don't want to buy my North Carolina portfolio. I promise you don't want to buy my North Carolina portfolio. You won't make any money. I will suck every ounce of efficiency out of that portfolio. You don't want to do that. Looking forward, El Paso Billy, to having you in there tonight. Yes, guys, tonight still. Jesse, there's the link. Percentage of FMR, anywhere from 90 to 95% is pretty standard. I have sold my other yacht. Correct, she is gone. How do you manage remote employees to ensure they're working efficiently? I just do weekly check-ins with them. I do recommend buying the software at the same time as the course because you get the bundled price. If you buy the course for $5K and then you buy the software later, you're gonna pay full price for the software. But if you buy the course for $5K and you bundle it with the software, you only pay $7,000 total. So it makes a lot more sense just to buy it all at one time instead of trying to do a piecemeal. Was your North Carolina portfolio just bad luck? If you're talking about millions of dollars in equity developed over 8 years, then yes, it was terrible luck. I sold my yacht for a little under $2 million. It's basically a break even on my yacht. My afternoon's doing great. What's the software? I have 2 different softwares. I have a property management software and I have a deal finder software. If you didn't get that $1 million loan approved, do you think you're scaled in this much time? If you didn't get that $1 million loan approved, I don't know what $1 million loan you're talking about. My few biggest deals came from other people's money. But the software only relates crime in that area, obviously. Do you plan to sell portfolio at 1K? Do you plan to sell portfolio at 1K? Yes. Do you have lenders for the loans? Yes, I have 4 private lenders included. You guys get access to them. When am I buying a Brabus? Whenever I decide to downgrade to Mercedes-Benz. Maybe if ever, yeah. I'm not gonna get into that because it's gonna make people upset. Because I know how everyone loves their little G-Wagons. What made you want to teach the masses? Income and fun. Why is it 7K? Just a good number. It's a good number. How long after you get the course do you help? Whenever you're ready. So normally it takes around anywhere from 4 to 5 hours to go through the course. What's wrong with the Benz? Nothing's wrong with the Benz. It's just not my cup of tea anymore. Add the tax document to your system. We're going to be doing that. Your credit's 590. Can I still make the whole thing work? Yeah, we're not using any bank, so you could definitely do that. Fuck. Hold on, guys. I got a phone call. Hello?
Are you on live?
Yeah, but I'm not on speaker.
Okay.
What do you mean? Uh-huh. How do we get